Football. Football. From the highs of Thursdays to the absolute pits of Sunday. Football.
I feel like it was such a needless game to go to extra time if we were not gonna win it. Like we've wasted legs, like for real.
30 minutes into the legs of our first team players was not needed today. With the April that we have, it was not needed today.
Yeah. But remember I said to you, Gary, the first game was gonna be this one. Like, should we advance to the final? I'm confident.
And I agreed with you, Rip. The game Yagachin was the most difficult, and I'm not saying most difficult because it was the most difficult in here. Plus the hours. I'm not blaming for let's say Maloba. That's why loses. TTM actually played well. I was actually impressed with how TTM played.
Yeah.
But when you're tired mentally and physically, well, there's nothing you can do. I mean, but it's anyone's game hit with penalty. But did we deserve to win today? Okay, but we did. Washington and Ruby.
Washington and Ruby khala bolo boy. Khala bolo Diamond. Khala bolo. Over Washington and Ruby done as a keeper one. If you understand what that means. What that means. Africa, man. That's a Jalali one there, man. Washington and Ruby, but Jalali Borakula one or Robo never send out of a Kale, boy. You know how Arsene Wenger sold his soul to go invincible and never win any full trophy afterwards. Yeah, Washington and Ruby, I got that first half final.
True.
Boy.
Because he sold his soul today.
And Washington and Ruby, not the guy before he went to DTM. Where was he?
Kim didn't go passport.
You example, Washington and Ruby and people think I'm lying. Washington and Ruby was once injured, boy, but he was gonna be out for like at least 8 weeks. That man 2 weeks time now we starting lineup. We boro bulawa yoro guy we lega lavon starting lineup.
Yeah. But Kachin he played like peak Manuel Neuer where he was unbeatable. He was bound to save a penalty the shootout. He was bound to, after having such a brilliant game, deservedly man of the match. We threw everything at him. Second half or like extra time. Villa had the chance. Shalule had the chance. He had the free kick saved. He wasn't going to be beaten today. Even if Nelson Daryl no, everything could go.
Like I've never seen such a frustrating game in a while. Like I've watched a lot of frustrating games for Sundowns, but this was one of the most frustrating games. And considering the fact that we created chances and we had chances, we should have killed this game. But I don't want to lie to you. I'm holding it against Mshishi for that chance, that rebound. I'm holding it against Villa for the second chance. The first one, it was perfect. Just shot it. That second one, 93rd minute. Why did he fucking shoot Engele? Like, and knowing Villa, like he's so calm and composed in the box. Otto Shapavala Adliga. He had Mudiba coming. He had Shalule in the box. Like he had two teammates in the box. Like White Walla Bolo Ela, where he plays it across one of them. If he did that and Arubi I save, I would have understood. to force such a shot, I know, but sometimes when you haven't played in a while, like match sharpness, how I'm on that, but like I'm holding it against him. That chance, okay, that chance actually like he did everything well except for like maybe like pick a spot, and I don't know, but like it seemed as if all those chances they all shot straight at Arubi. Like no one took their shots to the side.
True. We did saving, like he didn't have to stretch to make some of the save. The header got in the second half. It wasn't like he didn't have to stretch for it. Yeah, right. Like we didn't pull super saves. Just that the shots nearly normally before I reflect, but excuse me, it was his day. Definitely, it was his day.
Yeah. I really wanted to win this trophy. I really wanted to. This was the easiest Nedbank Cup to win. I mean, and it's such a meaningful trophy. Like it's the second best trophy after the league title. I really wanted us to win this trophy because I feel like what's the point of having such a good season and playing the way we're playing, but only maybe win maybe only the league, because you never know. Like in the Champions League is never really up to how you play. So I'm not saying we don't stand a chance. We stand a chance to win the Champions League. I don't buy the thing or we are one of the favorites. We are not. I think sometimes South Africans buy Tebala in their own bubble.
I was thinking after Rajapal, I'm seeing tweets and stuff or no, we TTM over 60 or 5K, but people where have you been? Like football, it's like Utumbo level of football this season no Sundowns. Football has a crazy way of it's a crazy sport, and one we might draw Chiefs. Chiefs are having a horrendous season. We might draw Chiefs, but Jaga away goes in the Champions League, and your season is like blowing up in your face. The league, we might draw a couple of games. We end up scraping past the league. We don't want that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the technical team are actually to scrape past it. That's why I was saying the technical team must be hurting, and the players. So the next game, they are our closest rivals on the table. They're going to work day in day out up until Wednesday to make sure we get a very good result, because you don't want to lose on Wednesday and then you play Chiefs again, you draw or you lose again. Like it must snowball. Remember how we spoke about how winning is a snowball? So can be losing. So can bad results. Also, they arrested right now. Get the next game.
Yes.
So we must be careful of that. For this bad feeling that we have tonight, by tomorrow it's out their system. That Wednesday, and then the ball starts rolling again, because April is very important.
Yeah.
For the Champions League, it's like a few points to wrap up the league. You don't want to travel to wherever, let's say Jalale Simba or the Al Ahly. You don't want to travel to those countries league important games. So these next 5 games in April crucial.
Yes, that's true. I was with Obi and Long on Friday, and Obi was saying he doesn't think we'll go invisible because he feels like maybe we might wrap up the league and focus on the Champions League, and maybe like the last 4 games of the season or 5, we might play sort of like the team that played Belusi that at home. So he's not sure. So Kerena, you know what? Even if we play 4 draws in a row, if we have secured the league, I will take it. Yes, just don't lose. But now, after we lost out on the Nedbank Cup now, it reminded me of 2016, September to 2016. Kere, you know what? If you tell me, Hore, we'll cruise past the quarters to Champions League and then go into a dogfight that is same and win and have a chance of winning the Champions League, take away this Nedbank from me. Take it away. Like, If you can take it away, I don't
You get-
care. If I can get a double, league, Champions League, I mean, give me that anytime. I would have taken a 6-0 loss to Orlando Pirates for a double Champions League. Like, you know what I mean? So, but it's never guaranteed again. And sometimes, Coach Bizzo used to say, don't sacrifice something, hoping for something, because you will end up losing all of them. So, but what I like is that today we can actually go to the starting lineup. What I like about today is that we showed intent of winning this game. No one can come and say, Lenya, like, no, we didn't. And it showed, like, our starting lineup showed.
No one can accuse the technical team of they were looking at the Amazon game, thinking it's more important or easier. I think they picked the most attacking available Sundowns team. You don't pick that team if Amazon. It's picking the changes, right? Apparently Masinda Okrele flew. I suspect Gos was always going to play because it's his. Remember you spoke. It's his competition where he played all the games except the prize game.
Yeah.
What was the other change guy? Or
you can
Musa Pele.
Oh, okay. Oh, already changes from the Palace game, right?
Game, yes.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yes. Libusa.
Musa picked up a knock yesterday in training. Ngoba said he was going to start, and the change, Lebo suspended.
Yeah.
For Reza Kapinga. So you can't say, no, we had one eye on Wednesday. No, we wanted to win this game. Just that it was unfortunate. It was very unfortunate we didn't.
And I actually thought Rodala Shampo is most basing today. I thought it was gonna be Riva Shampo and Blessa. But when I saw Kapinga, I thought, wow, these guys are really attacking. Like they are really going for it. Yeah. And we had Gaston up front, Mchichi, and the most informed player in the league in Shalulida. So
I think, sorry, boy. In hindsight, like, okay, it may be a bit uncomfortable. I get to why for we only playing Kulisi and Riva in midfield. I don't know why, because we played that against TTM and we absolutely battered them. We only played 2, but it made me a bit uncomfortable. I thought to myself, like, you get more control in midfield, or if you want to play a bit more attacking, play Aubrey in that role and then play Laiko left back. Play Aubrey in the 8 to do levels work, and then play Laiko left back. So I was a bit surprised and a bit uncomfortable. I'm not saying they got it wrong because Arako and we created enough chances to score the goal. So seeing Kapinga them was a bit surprising, but again, I didn't. It was flat today. Flat.
Yeah, but I don't think Aubrey has enough bite to play in an 8. That's why they always play him at the 10 and then have Shaluli and Mshishi like up front. The Aubrey doesn't have enough bite, and I think that position also, like, I don't know if it makes sense.
Who's spot in the bowl before he left the bowl? He played the Kumbulele, Mukwena, and that midfield 3.
Yeah, but like, do you think Sport play with the same intensity as Lalankana this season?
Of course not. No.
Yeah. And now when you have him there, like, you have somewhat of like one more creator. Like he's creative, and Aubrey has a good pass in him. Like he has a good pass in him. So that's what I see, like Kayena, if you're gonna play him there. But Lina, okay, I was a bit happy Kapinga. Like if maybe like we had smashed them like first half, we would have thought it was a brilliant
true.
Or if you gotten like 2 quick goals. So when the game wasn't going our way and I given a Kapinga, like Aleph led, it always reminded me of, like, I think some players are just like, it goes back to the thing for, okay, granted for the games where like he was like absolutely bossing it in the first half, but like every time we've played Kele, like we started him, he's never given us what he gives us off the bench. So as the game wasn't going our way, who do you bring on from the bench? Because you no longer have Kapinga on the bench. I mean, some games when they have pressure, Husna Golu, and then like, like Villa just came back. at least the other game, but I want to get to Villa. When we are leading, you are happy with Villa because you know our ball retention will be better. Villa doesn't lose balls easily or cheaply. But if you're chasing a goal, it's a bit tougher. And you have Rompo, you have Villa. Oh, but we also had Keith Mutuba on the bench. So, but I think it's nice sometimes to have like a Gaston or a Kemet or a Kapinga on the bench.
Yes, true.
Because they make so much of a difference on the bench.
Because with a tight defense, they are fresher. And if we are talking the game bubble, they are as tired as the defense. So the idea is out. But Kapinga or Kemit, like you said, or Gaston when he comes off the bench, he's fresher. He can see. He can make quick passes. He can create something. So yeah, it was frustrating not to have that creative player off the bench.
And I really hate hindsight because you'll never have hindsight. You'll never hindsight is annoying actually. Because in hindsight, I'm like, maybe George with Riva and Mkulis.
Yes.
But something tells me George is not physically there. Like his condition is probably not there. Something, I don't know what, but something tells me his fitness levels aren't there yet. So maybe I would have been, if it was up to me, I think I was gonna either start Sompo or George in place of Mabue, and then have the luxury of bringing on Kapinga when things aren't working out.
Yeah, true.
Unfortunately,
we bowed out.
Yeah, and in that game, it was, you think like it's one of those games where you're hoping you'll get a grip, like we'll get a grip of the game from the first minute until even 90 minutes, and you start to see no man, this team like we're playing well today, like
they were.
Yeah, at Gamanaka was so good in midfield. Tlotlo was good as well, and we were doing all the things that we do in all the games that we win, like, but it just didn't work out today. And le energy actually it wasn't where it was. Game of Pirates, Limshish actually Game of Pirates, like they were causing havoc. But I think but whether we like it or not, we have to address the elephant in the room. You can't play with the same intensity for the third game in 7 days. It's not possible.
True. No, you're right. No matter how much, no matter how good your conditioning team is, you can't chase a goal P on Monday, wanting that goal for the last 30 minutes, and then getting it, and then Pirates giving in from first minute intensity, smashing Pirates, and then again on Sunday, you can't play that intensity. There is no way. And you're right. Give TTM credit. There's one tactic again on Tabo Mnyamane was on Rivaldo Kutsi. Where Riva went, Tabo was there. Didn't give Riva the freedom of Arcadia like Pirates did. Whatever. Riva didn't have the passing option change because normally they have Kulisi. Today it was only Kulisi because we played 3-10s. We played Gaston, Kapinga, and Mshish. So he didn't have those the options still. So that was good from TTM, and they closed down our fullbacks when they bombed forward. They doubled up on them. I think it didn't come. But
Mpumalanga used to have this annoying this annoying celebration. Do you remember it? This celebration he's sweeping. I used to hate that celebration so much.
So yeah, TTM played well too. TTM played well today. The game came with a plan. They closed down how we build up from the pack. And they were good. They had energy. Obviously, they had 8 days rest. They had energy. They played well. They're good.
And another difference between our game, Game of Pirates, is that Tshakhuma actually have a better coach in Dylan Care than Pirates do in Zimbabwe. And I say this because every team Dylan Care has went to, the team has improved. Remember Leopards under Dylan Care, Baroka under Dylan Care, and now Tshakhuma.
Absolutely. And I'm going to save them from relegation, but I say relegation is
Exactly. Yeah, we can get into the ratings, boy.
I just hope that his tweet now, we shouldn't read the Caragos because he didn't do anything.
No, man, he did. He did. Like, I was impressed with his positioning today. His positioning was good. There were a few set pieces. There were a few set pieces where he attacked the ball so well. It was and his confidence was growing with the game, even though he wasn't as he wasn't really that Kamko, but like there were a few instances where like I was really happy with him and the way he had positioned himself. So yeah, I was really disappointed with Goss not saving at least one penalty. I mean,
I was hoping also for one. Like anything, I'm sure Goss is for one. Come on.
Yeah, I thought Goss was gonna at least I tried one man, like, and I was expecting like the second last one, because I know how horrible we are. We've not like but we've like historically we've been horrible at penalties. Yeah, like Hoga Hopula, like 2015 against Ajax. Ajax were just more horrible than we were, but we were also horrible. You see, so I can't really say who. So I've never seen Sundowns score like 5 penalties in a row. So maybe like I've forgotten. When you see us score 5 penalties in a row, like when we keep scoring, like the third one, like we score, fourth one you score, you're just thinking, well, no. Now, like our goalkeeper will come to the party and we'll score the next one. But what I was afraid of is that Goss will save one and then we will miss. And it was the most annoying thing was that the more we kept scoring, you just think, oh, this is our day because we never score penalties like this. And so it actually hit more who lose a car sudden death than our normal way.
Our normal way, true.
So do you have a rating for Goss?
5?
Yeah, I was thinking of a 5 as well. Aubrey?
It was okay. It was alright. It was okay. He didn't play badly or like he played on Wednesday, which is understandable. You don't play with that much intensity and quality 48 hours ago, and then go again playing on Thursday and go again on a Sunday. It's tough. It's very tough. 6.
6.
Inch. I think so.
Maybe 5.
5 left,
okay. Yeah. I think anything above 5, it over Mento. Like Mento was exceptional today.
He read the game very well. He counter-attacked Tsha, he played well, actually.
Yes, and there was the space that was occupied by. Oh yes, excuse. The space that was occupied by Mnyamane a lot. He dealt with him so well, especially like in the first half. I was really impressed with him, and in the second half he was very good as well. And the way he took his penalty, like I've never seen him take it like that. His penalties are always low. They're always low, but I think he was one of the standout performers that game. If not the standout performer. I think he was very good today. I think Mento today.
And we kept the clean sheet.
I hope you're not gonna do that thing. Larry Sundowns hasn't lost a game this week. We only lost on penalty.
No, we lost. No, we lost.
I think 6.5 for Mento.
Yeah, definitely.
Deruk?
Yeah, no, it was okay. Did he go off injured? Or no change because he was tired?
I guess wait. I'm really not sure. I don't know.
He was okay. He was alright. Like TTM proper packed it. Like about taker. So I'd say a 5.5 Lena.
A good rating. Tabello improved in the second half.
He did.
I love what how we when we go through the ride, like the overload Taranako ride, because most of the time when we have the ball, it's like Blessa seems like a right winger, and at times, and he covers like that space for Tabello, and Tabello's bombed forward. You play Blessa again right back. He covers that space so well, and we usually overload the guy on a side, but and most of our attacks did a good thing, like Hoka level, like on the right side, and I think people did well today. Just a few things. Who passed that ball? Oh, it was a River. Nikrike. But Lena, he was menacing. Like he was up and down that right canal, and I think he did everything well. But nothing was happening. So I think Lena, it's a 5.5 for Sonale Deruk.
River was well after today. Like I said, my knee was proper. And Lena passing your hair wasn't, but he improved. Passing your hair during the 90 wasn't that like I pass it become River, I pass on. But in the second half, there are 2 balls where he played for Villa, got a chance to and there was one Yamurena couldn't reach it. So yeah. 5.
Yes, perfect. I was so impressed with like a fitness and like but there was one instant more where like putting him sitting high, so I'm not sure if he's gonna feel that after or what, but he was running like the entire time. He was up and down, and
I thought we were Bamonton because we were gonna burn him out. But he played well. He kept on passing the ball. You can guess that his physical, he was Lena Latomola, but he didn't play badly. I think he was the best out of our 2 midfielders, or including our 10s.
Yes,
best of the lot. He kept on doing things just defensively. Because he was tired. Like he played 90 minutes, 90 on Thursday, and again 90 today. No matter how fit you are, it's gonna take its toll on you. So he did the right things. He plays well in that too. So that Daryl AJ today with Riva. So 5.5.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Kapinga. I expected so much out of him, Katrino, but Lena, I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt because he just came back from injury. Like, okay, he scored against Pirates, but he can for benefit of the doubt because like he just came back from injury, but he was so flat. Yeah. 4.
Yeah. It's not a harsh. I say harsh. He played bad. He's just
very, very flat. Yeah.
Someone played badly was Gaston Serene.
Yeah, Gaston. Hey, Mara, like in the second half, like he was playing like these decisive balls, switching play.
Rube penalty, I think that was a pen.
Sometimes with Gaston, you never know, because Gaston, you never know. But you're right. We've seen softer. We've seen penalties given for softer tackles.
Gaston, I'm going to give him a 4.
Yeah, I'll take it. Overall, no, maybe I got 4.5 because I know Hurielena, he performed poorly today, but I like some decisive balls that he played. If the execution at the end of the passes was as good, he might have ended up with an assist, even though he didn't have a good performance.
I think a 4 will do.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna give Kemba the 3. Man, Kemba is a senior player, man. Kemba is our best player. You can say Shaluli is the first name on the team sheet, but Kemba has been our best player for I don't know how many years now. I'm gonna give him a 3. Those type of chances, those are like get one of these chances or they stand between adding a trophy to for a team, like adding silverware to the cabinet. Those chances are what stands between that and not ending up winning one trophy in a season. So yeah, that's that. Peter,
like you said, difficult to put in as much energy intensity on a Thursday. They repeated on a Sunday, but he still harassed the defense. He still did what Peter does. A chance. Extra time. It was extra time. Yes, it was extra time.
Yes.
If I had a fancy to go, but hindsight, like you said, hindsight. 5.5.
Yeah, I'll take it. And another thing, crucially, like wobbled or like he wobbled off on Thursday. Like that's what fair. Like he came off limping.
Help us ask why didn't he take one of the penalties?
That's what I was asking. I was asking now. Shaluli was a penalty taker. Go Highlands Park. Why? I don't think Trump has ever scored a penalty for Sundowns. I don't think so.
And as soon as when the game was going on, like obviously in your head, or you just while your penalty takers, okay, like Tapelo, Mento, and then over Shaluli, Obali, Kikana, and I said to Neil, Trump must stay far away from these penalties. Even if he's going to either Raila Pujimu or Raila Mahare shot and Washington is going to save it. And that's exactly what.
Did they take one copy against Chiba at Telcom 2019?
I don't think it did. I remember Nelly Tapelo, Lyle, Gaston. Who was the other one? Was it Madisha? It could have been Madisha. Could have been Madisha the other one. I don't think Trump took one copy.
Because Naga Hupola Net Bank Cup he missed. And I forgot which other game it was where he
Bukasa. Did you take one Bukasa?
I don't remember.
When we lost.
But I don't remember him scoring one.
Bukasa, the only pace is missed.
Yeah, because it was Madisha, George, and I forgot who else who took Bangali or someone.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed with Shaluli. I don't know why. Like, Nalikwa Arabella, and I'm like, my man, get up and go take a penalty there. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it's fine. Sampo, what rating are you giving him?
He didn't play like midfield. He drifted to the right. Like I saw a lot of him go right. So I don't know what formation we were playing at the time. I was just looking for a goal. I wasn't looking at already. I just put. He was okay. Didn't do like. It was okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
yeah, but he missed the penalty as the captain. Kidi Madala boy. LMPG have been at Sundowns for more than 10 years. Kidi Madala boy. You are the guys we have to rely on. Not the moment we featuring 2016. Level lie, level featuring Maloba more. So yeah, I'm giving him a 3. Who else came on? Villa. Oh, Lyle. Yes, Lyle played well when he came on. Like he put in so many delicious crosses, Hassan. Like, and he was playing in a funny role. Like he was everywhere. Like he was on the right, he was on the left. Took the first penalty. I'm not sure whose decision that was, but I'd say a penalty. Like I hope this doesn't come out wrong, but I've never seen colored boys miss a penalty. Do you remember the Ajax boys who never a penalty and like they would hit it like like those boys don't miss, and the way he took his penalty, like it was delicious. Yeah, I think Lyle. I'm gonna give him a 6.
6, okay, deserved.
Yeah. Villa
came alive extra time. We had those chances. I think Iona and the one that Ruby saved. Came alive. He took a pen and scored. Yeah.
Yes.
5.5?
No, 5.
I'll say 5.5.
No, boy. If I Camille Bolo Ela played it across, Nagra 7 maybe or 6, but not 5.5. I think it's a 5. He played well and he's got his penalty. And the penalty, which appeal straight, like Mohar, boom. Yeah. Who else? No one else came on, eh? No. Can I please read the coaches today?
Mandela.
Oh, Mandela Wanyango. Nearly cost the penalty.
He never pronounced that.
And he was on the right side of a back 3. Yeah, that should have been a pen. 4 for Mandela. Yeah. May I please read the coaches today?
Okay.
50 with the starting lineup. I think I wouldn't get to give off a benefit of the doubt. Had we won, or had we had a good game, very good game, we were gonna praise the Leslie Kapinga addition, inclusion to have like 3 10s. It showed you they really wanted to kill this game Kapela. And I think if we scored maybe 1 or 2 goals or led 1-0 around 60 minutes, I think they were gonna probably make like changes, but maybe Pita, Gaston, Mshishi, Mkulisi. I think like they were gonna put in maybe George, Sompo, Mutuba or someone, but they really chased the game. They wanted to win the game. I'll give them that. I'm not 100% sure about the substitutions, and also the fact that I feel like we were flipped because we, these guys are not robots. Like playing 3 games in 7 days is not easy. Even it's not 3 games in 7 days because we played Monday, right? Played Thursday. 2 games in 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 7 days. 3 games in 7 days. can never be easy. So I think I'm a bit. I sympathize with them a bit. So I'm gonna give them 7.5.
And over 7, but because like of the bravery of them, and wanting to kill the game, second, first half.
So yeah, we go again in what 3 days, 2.5 days. Yeah. What time is kickoff? 3 or 6?
3.
3. Wow, they couldn't make it.
It's 3 o'clock.
Wow. So yeah, who knows into the time. So yeah. So it means Kausani they they rest and then they meet on Tuesday for a training session and travel.
In trouble, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, this is tough. And the draw is month end, right? End of this month,
Yes.
you draw your Champions League.
Yeah, it's April.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that, and very disappointing not to defend this trophy. But it is what it is. And the way I hate penalties, like I just stand up, go to the bathroom, just rinse my mouthwash for no reason. I'm breaking in some hand sanitizer. No sanitizer for no reason. Penalties on us, so penalties so. But yeah, hey, let's just have the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Not a big defense of the Nedbank Cup, semi-final penalty. Not bad. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.